I've seen a couple of foxes on this trip, but we haven't actually bothered setting up for a whistle. Danny and I were just rounding a ridge, checking out some high country. We saw this fox limping along. I set up, I just sort of sucked and caught him in with the mouth and had a shot. It wasn't the greatest shot, to be honest with you. I hit him a little bit too far to the right, but he's gone 30 odd metres and fallen over. So yeah, go and check him out. It had it happen pretty quickly with this guy. Danny spotted him limping along. He's damaged his front right paw there, and anyway, we got in position, but didn't really get a chance to put the face mask on or anything like that, and squeaked him in. Yeah, put a shot on him and put him down really quickly, and fortunately I pulled the shot to the right, but luckily it sort of hit him right through those arteries right in the back, and he went down really quickly. But yeah, certainly not overly happy with that shot, but great to get a fox down.
We're about 2/3 of the way up this hill, and we've noticed a few pigs are starting to move up, and so we've come up to a bit of a section here that's like a big bowl behind us, and we know there's goats and pigs in this area and possibly even a few deer, so we're just going to park ourselves here for about half hour or so, just glass, and hopefully we'll catch a few pigs moving back up the range and possibly spot some goats or deer if they're about, so see what happens for a bit. So this morning John and I started at the bottom of the mountain as the winds were drifting down, and as morning's been progressing, we've been progressively coming up the mountain, and even here, just looking over to my right hand side, I can see pigs coming up. They're starting to feed up back up into the tree line. John and I both split up just to check more of the area, and we both kind of spotted a big ginger boar that we think is pretty good. We're going to go and have a bit of a look at him. He's just behind me a couple hundred yards, and hopefully we'll get the drop on him. So that's that boar just behind me there. We've got the wind right so far, so we're pretty much just above him. We're going to go straight down on him and use the trees and the shadows as much as possible and see if we can close the gap and get a shot off. That's awesome. So we spotted this pig from probably a couple hundred yards off, just to the side there, and John and I just basically got the wind right, got above him, used the trees and the shadows to get in close. I got into 30. Yeah, released the shot, felt good. Pig was relaxed. Yeah, it's great, and I just watched him go over, so go and find him. Interesting, like that's happened to me a few times where I've shot something and I suspect it might be when it goes through a rib, it's left a sharp edge on the rib, and as the vein goes through it cuts it, because that's quite a clean cut. Anyway, he should be just down here, 50 metres if that. We'll go and find him and have a look at him. There's some more pigs just over there, eh? Okay, awesome. Yeah, pretty devastating. I allowed, because of the angle I had, I was kind of aiming about here on his other side, knowing that the exit would be right in the triangle there. So yeah, perfect. No wonder he didn't go too far. Happy with that. It's good.